Welcome, everybody. Today, we're going to do some tapping around a situation post-argument. Of course, conflict is a natural part of any relationship. Yet, when feelings like anger or confusion or frustration take over, sometimes it's challenging to solve the conflict because when our emotions rise up, we step out of logic. When our emotions rise up, we start looking for certain reactions back rather than looking for peaceful solutions, usually. Okay, so think about a conflict or an argument that you recently had, just one. And tune into your body. You can close your eyes if you need to, and tune into the feelings that you have about your experience after the argument. So, in other words, the argument happens. What happened after that? And thinking about that, how do you feel right now? So tune in, take a deep, calming breath. And how are you feeling? Thinking about how you reacted after the argument. Did you walk away? Did you continue to argue? Were you stewing for hours or for days? So notice how intense your emotional intensity is now. 0 meaning it's gone, 10 meaning it's overwhelming. And where are you on that scale? Okay. So what do you feel right now? What's the emotion? Knowing that you reacted that way. So let's pretend like you stormed off and you were upset for an hour. I know for me, like I get frustrated that I wasted a bunch of time just stewing about it instead of coming to a resolution. Or sometimes I feel frustrated because it broke up the rest of my day or it prevented me from doing something, right? So then I start projecting outwards because I was so in an emotional situation, if I haven't used tapping to calm myself down, that it changes how I interact with the rest of the day. So you can decide the hand. Even though I feel frustrated, thinking about all the thoughts and feelings I had after that argument, I honor how I feel and I'm open to letting it go. Good. And even though I feel frustrated, thinking about the series of thoughts and feelings I had after the argument, and I couldn't get some things done. I'm open to letting all of this go. And even though I'm feeling frustrated with myself, thinking how I let my thoughts get away with me after the argument, I wish I'd done something different. And I'm open to finding peace. Good. Top of the head, I'm feeling frustrated with myself. Between the eyes, I'm feeling frustrated with myself. Side of the eyes, I'm feeling frustrated with myself. Good. And keep breathing. I'm feeling frustrated with myself. And under the nose, I'm feeling frustrated with myself. Under the mouth, I'm feeling frustrated with myself. Under the collarbones, I'm feeling frustrated with myself. And under the arms, I'm feeling frustrated with myself. Good. So now tuning back in to what happened after the argument. What were the thoughts that you had about your partner? What were the thoughts you had about yourself? So just tap through the points. This is a little different than what we normally do. And I just want you to tap through the points and just think back. What were the thoughts? What were the things you started saying that were cruel to your partner or cruel to yourself in your mind? So what were the things? You can write them down. What were the things you said that were cruel to them? Even if you said in your head, right? Didn't have to say it out loud. Things that you said in your head that were cruel to them or cruel to yourself. Sometimes that sounds like, they're so dumb. Or why don't they see it my way? Or maybe sometimes in our head is, oh, you should have shut up about that. Why'd you make such a big deal about it? right? Or I never get what I need. Now, this is the deeper challenge. So I want you to start looking at what are those unmet needs? What really was the source of that conflict? From a perspective of what were you thinking afterwards about it? So let's just pick one of those thoughts. So as you just keep tapping through, I'm going to give you a little pause here. You can pause the videotape, write those thoughts down. And then we're going to come back. We're going to do some tapping together. Great. So here we go. You've written down your thoughts. Side of the hand. Even though I feel sad, thinking about how mean I was to myself after that argument. I told myself I didn't handle it very well and that I should have done it differently. But I know that I did the best I could at the time. Good. And even though I'm feeling frustrated with myself, just remembering those thoughts that were circling after my argument. I was pretty cruel to myself. I told myself I should have handled it differently. I was angry at myself. Now I feel sad about it. And I accept all the emotions that I feel. Good. And even though I'm feeling sad, as I think back to all the thoughts I had after the argument, where I blamed myself for creating it, where I blamed my partner for not listening, and where I really told myself that I didn't handle it very well. I accept all the ways that I feel about it, and I'm open to letting them go. Good, top of the head. Right now I'm feeling sad about it. Good, between the eyes. Right now I'm feeling sad about it. Good, side of the eyes. I'm feeling sad about it. Good, under the eyes, feeling sad about it. Under the nose, feeling sad about it. Under the mouth, feeling sad about it. Under the collarbones, feeling sad about it. Under the arms, feeling sad about it. Good. Tune in. Remember to keep tapping, doing these rounds over and over and over again until you're at an intensity of 3 or less. And remember, I can help support you move through these even more efficiently, even more quickly, so the arguments don't happen again. So reach out. Let's have a conversation. And remember that you are loved, you are loving, and you are lovable.